What is up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to another video on the channel and welcome to the farm. Hey, today is an exciting day. You know what day it is? It is cow day. We are going to pick up the first couple pieces of our herd. But first I need to go trade trucks with my father-in-law. He's actually got a gooseneck cattle trailer that he's gracious enough to let me borrow. Hold on. Gotta get them keys out. But he is gracious enough to let us borrow his cattle trailer and truck to go pick up these cows. We got about a 2.5 hour drive. So let's go ahead and go over to my father-in-law's house, trade him trucks, and get on the road. But exciting days here on the farm. Let's get to work. Guys, we are hooked up to the cattle trailer, currently in downtown Dallas. As you can see there, making our way out northeast to get these cows. I'm gonna focus on the road. I was just stuck in a little bit of traffic, so I decided to give y'all an update, and I might film a little bit when we get there. I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable, so especially since I'm on somebody else's property. So we'll see what we end up getting into. If not, I'll probably give y'all a little sneak peek when we get them loaded up in the trailer. So let's get to where we're going to pick up these cows. We're loaded up. We got our 2 bred cows ready to go home. All right, shout out to the O'Neills out here, got me set up. We got a couple, 2 different kind of cows here. They're reds, both of them are reds. One has a little bit more Charolais in her, she's a little bit bigger framed, and the other one's a little bit more mild and a little bit more low-eared, but I think both of them are gonna be great starts to our herd. Both have pretty good temperament, loaded right up in the trailer. So now that we're all loaded up, we got about 2.5 hour drive back home, and possibly a stop at Tractor Supply. I still have to pick up a water bucket, and we'll get them put out in that front pasture and get them eating on that grass and getting them ready. They're 6 months bred, so we'll be hopefully having calves here into June, middle of June. So really looking forward to it, and let's get these puppies home.
Don't hang on it, baby.
say, sorry for the wind, I'd say they like their front pasture. What an awesome time it is. I gotta fill up our new water and get it filled up and ready to go, and then I'm gonna put out I gotta clean this trailer out and take it back to my father-in-law. All right, we got those puppies unloaded and I'm super happy with the two that I ended up choosing. We're gonna continue to work out here because I eventually want them to be able to graze back here in the back pasture and in the middle pasture. And then we've got so much to do. We gotta build some chutes. We've gotta build all sorts of stuff to give us some infrastructure out here to where we can start this operation and keep it running. We gotta close this gate over here. And then I've gotta wash this trailer out and get it returned to my father-in-law. You probably can't hear any of this because the wind's blowing so hard. Hey, so it has been about a week and a half since we've brought our cows home. As you can see, they are standing over here waiting for me to go drop some cubes in their trough. I'm not giving them a whole lot right now, just about 2 pounds a head per day, just to give them a little bit of extra protein. The grass, as you can see, is just luscious and thick and tall right now, so they have plenty to eat. But other than that, I've added in a little red tub that I put loose mineral in. And that is just an all-season mineral just to help them continue to develop and continue to grow those babies. Also, we have decided the names of our cows. The lighter cow that is kind of like, she's the bigger frame cow, red, but she has a little bit of Charolais in her, like I said earlier in the video. Her name is going to be Ellie, and Ellie was decided on by my daughter. And then the other one, the darker red one, that's a little bit smaller, her name is going to be Violet. So if you hear me refer to them as Ellie and Violet, that is what we're talking about. But that is what happens when your house is ran by a 5-year-old girl. That's going to be about it for us here today. The last week and a half, I really haven't done a whole lot of filming. I've been super busy with Easter, and I hope that you and your family had just an incredible Easter. It was an awesome one for us. And we got to spend the day at church and then spend the rest of our day with our family. And then also on Wednesday night this week, we had an FCA event at one of our local stadiums here, and about 1,000 kids came together, and we just participated in like a night of worship and fellowship, and it was just incredible. I'm actually kind of weak. My voice is kind of weak. I've been singing a lot this week, but yeah, we are super happy to have these cows, and thankfully cows are pretty low maintenance to take care of, because like I said, I've been super busy. But I think that's going to be it for us. I hope that you and your family, like I said, had an awesome Easter, and I hope that you can find some encouragement by what we're doing out here. Like I said, we built this shop behind us, lived in it for a long time, and then finally got enough to build our house. And then now we're finally starting our herd. So thanks for being with us. I hope that you have a great rest of your day. And you know what we say here, keep putting one foot in front of the other, and don't get caught at the crossroads. We'll see ya.